Hey everybody, this is Alan Fine. I'm here with Jim Tedesco, the Vice President of Sales for ALG Vacations. As you can see, we are at the annual conference, Ascend, in Cancun, and we've been interviewing people, but now we're going to get to the nitty-gritty of sales here on Insider Travel Report. Jim, thanks for talking to us.
Of course, anytime.
So we want to get into what travel advisors should be aware of. Well, first of all, new products. We've been talking about it. Maybe from your point of view, what does this mean for you?
You know, it means helping the advisors grow their business in ways that they're already growing it. It's just us meeting them where they're at. So we've expanded with Blue Sky Tours. We now have far more product available now and relaunching that brand and at a good commissionable level as well. We've continued to expand the charters, our exclusive nonstop vacation flights. You get your earned contracted commission on those, but at the same time, you're also going to be getting our ENVF incentive. So the more seats you sell, the more free seats you get for yourself too.
That's exactly why I wanted to talk to you.
Yeah.
These kinds of things we didn't cover anywhere else.
Yeah.
But also I like the fact that with Blue Skies, and you're focusing now on luxe because you always had luxury, but now you're making it clear you have luxury.
Correct. You know what? Our advisors have always sold luxury product, and I think where we sometimes fell a little short is that they didn't always think of us for some of those products for a variety of reasons, but majority of the reasons were around the demands that the customers had. And sometimes it was easier to take those bookings direct because the advisor had a little bit more control over it. So we were able to really talk with advisors and come up with a program that meets them where they're at and what they need. So we have over 520 hotels now as part of the Lux portfolio. They all have amenities. About half of them have exclusive amenities that your customers will get. You make your normal contracted commission on it, but the most important piece is that we have our Lux Concierge Desk. That is a team of 14 of our most seasoned call center professionals, and they're your concierge. You want dinner reservations? We can do it. You want to set up a marriage proposal? We can do that. We've done that, actually. You need some hand-holding or just a better understanding of what additional things you can plan from excursions and whatever the customer may ultimately want. They're there for you.
But I heard that these are for the high-touch guests that you can't wait for an answer. You need the concierge service.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, sometimes there's a difference with luxury customers. Some people want luxury and some people expect luxury, right? And so Lux, I think, is for those customers that expect luxury. And you need to be prepared to answer some of their questions or demands, however you want to look at it. And we want to be that supplier that can help get you that information while working with a tour operator you trust, not having to go direct and feel like you need to do that yourself.
Right. No, but let's talk about more Lux. Mr. and Mrs. Smith and Under Canvas.
Under Canvas, yeah. So as part of the Hyatt portfolio, we've been able to, as being under Hyatt ownership, they have them in their portfolio already. So we've been working with them very closely to build the connection to help offer those products. And so with Mr. and Mrs. Smith, you'll get access to thousands of luxury hotels across the world, and those Mr. and Mrs. Smith extras will be included in those. And then Under Canvas is that, you know, a whole new, everyone wants an experience. So Under Canvas is a really nice way to kind of, you know, take glamping to another level, and a new product for us. But, you know, again, the consumer demand is evolving, which means the advisor demand is evolving, and we want to evolve with them.
Let's talk about some programs like Get Paid to Upgrade.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't want to earn 2% more bonus commission, right? So we've negotiated with many of our partners the ability to pay 2% more in your bonus, in your commission, if you sell a higher level room category. So, you know, I always kind of joke, but it's serious. It's not called Get Paid to sell the basic level room category. It's called Get Paid to upgrade. So if you get them maybe the pool view or the ocean view, you'll see in VAX the value ID that shows you can earn bonus commission. And all you have to do is book that room category and it's automatically put in there for you.
More of the same. Let's do set your own commission.
The set your own commission allows you to add up to 90% of the vacation package or $10,000, whatever comes first, as a set your own commission. So you can set your value. I always say advisors need to show their value and set their value, and that comes in the form of earning additional commission. If you want to put a fee onto your booking, absolutely, go ahead, and we have the program that allows you to do that.
Groups is a big topic.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to do one job and get paid many times for it.
Yeah.
So tell us what you've got brewing there.
Groups has grown drastically through the years, right? And so we've got a lot of new technology. For those of you that are maybe a little scared to dip your toe into groups, one of the biggest detractors from doing groups is always the attrition dates and the fear of missing it. So we now have an auto inventory room drop. When you're going to contract, make sure you select that. And we will send you reminders about, I think it's like 10, 7, and 3 days before, but you'll get 3 reminders leading into the attrition date and asking you, do you want to drop it or not? And if we don't hear from you, we will drop those rooms, or the room nights, however the contract's stated, so that you don't have to worry about the attrition date, or worry about the penalty that may come as the attrition date gets close.
If they want more information on groups, what should they do? Go
to algvacations.com/groups. You can find all the promos there. We have plenty in place right now. There's a nice refer a friend bonus out there, and then some additional promotions. And I will tell you that with groups, September was one of our best months of the year. And so while we saw a little softness in the beginning of the year, mainly in destination weddings, which makes sense with the economy and some of the consumer hesitations, September was our best month, and I hope that trend continues and brings us into 2026 and we start to see groups on the rise again.
With so much product, and coming in, I'm an ex-IT guy, coming in from different mainframes and different servers, but you're now having a travel advisor portal, and you're trying to get everything in one place. That's because if we're going to talk sales, we want them to know it's not hard to do.
Yes, yeah. So this hopefully will come in the early part of 2026, but it will be, when you log into Vax, a very clear and easy to navigate portal where you will be able to see all your sales. It'll be broken down by destination. It'll be broken down by scheduled carriers and charter. It'll be broken down by a series of different filters. But it's designed to help you get closer to your business. Too often I feel like we work in the business, we don't work on the business. Seeing those numbers kind of helps us have those aha moments that we wouldn't have necessarily seen if we didn't see it in front of us. But in that portal, you will also find, and this is the series phase, the tiered phase of the rollout, is that you will see a series of additional things outside of just your sales data. You'll see things like open tickets. With our call center, you'll see things like ways to find additional help and resources. You'll find a lot of additional things in that travel agent portal, but it will be your go-to for all your ALGV business.
So any other promotions the travel advisor should know about?
Well, the promotion that's always ongoing is our Waves promotion. So every booking that advisors make, they earn points for. Those points can be converted into a virtual Visa gift card, travel. I kind of always joke, but you can buy a microwave with it if you really want. There's plenty of things that you can use them for. But at the end of the day, those points are designed to reward advisors who chose us as a partner, right? So every booking gets them points. We also reward our top 1,000 Waves points earners. We call them Wave Makers. And there's added perks that come with that. And then the top 50 get a Wave Maker trip with me every year. So every year in early August, we take the top 50 Wave Makers on a trip. So that's a great program. We also have our Elite program for agency owners. So our Sapphire level starts at just $400,000 in revenue, and it tiers up from there for our Emeralds and our Diamond and Diamond Preferred, and then also our Crown Jewel, which is our top 20 non-host agency accounts out there as well. And then there's added perks for those agency owners that your BDM can talk through with you if you have any questions on.
So before we go, I just want to say, you're awesome, and tell everybody what this is about.
This is Alan embracing our kindness movement. So yeah, we always say, and our theme here is Back to the Future, and we've been saying that the future is kind, right? And the kindness movement is something that was really taken off through the years, and it's in my almost 20 years in the industry, it's one of my favorite messages to deliver, but it's pillared in 3 different, it's centered in 3 different pillars. Kindness to ourselves, kindness to others, and kindness in travel. And that's really just about, yes, we want you to work with us, and yes, we want you to grow your business, but at the end of the day, we know that a healthy mind is a healthy business, and if we can play a small part in that, we want you to put yourself first. Sometimes you have to take a step away from the computer and go for a walk. Sometimes you have to call your BDM just to say, can I talk this through with you? But we're there for you every step of the way. We want you to succeed, and coming to conferences like this is absolutely kindness to yourself, like taking that step away from the business and learning and understanding and growing your knowledge base. And kindness to others is networking with everyone else that's here. This is a community over competition type industry, right? Network with other advisors that are here. We're never going to make individually sure that the travel advisor remains a vital piece of the vacation planning process without each other. We need each other. Then that's the kindness to others of building each other up and growing this industry and helping provide information. Yeah, they may own an agency too, but that's community over competition. You're not competing with each other. You're working with each other to continue to grow. So yeah, this is our kindness cards, and we love to give them out, and you can put a little note on the back if you want. But you can also go to our website and actually send kindness notes to any staff member that you have a good interaction with, and you can go to our website for that too.
Well, we gave the website all the way to groups, but if we truncate that, where do they go for more information?
You can go to algvacations.com. I'm sure there's a kindness page that I don't remember the exact URL.
I want them to go to the main.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for talking to us, and a great conference, and thank you for having me.
No, thank you. We're happy to have you here.
And this is Alan Fine for Insider Travel Report.